bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Let the smile of happiness become your only. Follow Master Fulwish's path. Embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace. Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones from the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This entity is far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, but it has no concept of death. And so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society is putting on over
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
a great calamity for some. But for others, perhaps a turning point. If there really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However, those who survive...
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on. Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasmoon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses both, the only thing I can do is issue an executive.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap Foolish dead out of nowhere?
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning overgrown branches. We're almost there.
Attention visitors, please keep off the grass and refrain from preparation and enjoy your visit. May the laughter keep you smiling.
Is this it? You keep the sacred instrument out here in broad daylight?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think...
With all due respect, there is no... I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that. The path only opens to the destined trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through you? Sing a little song? Wave your hand and the trees just obediently stand up and split?
I'm no Woof Woof Dawn. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec. Here we are! Let's go!
Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation.
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Compared to the Yuchue's scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
Could it be... What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants?
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single...
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
I never expected a high-ranking Xianzhou general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss. Now then, please, begin your measure.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law. By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom moon. What is going on? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you... If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask, back of the...
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all seafood. No, all of Duo Mention City. Supplicants. They're everywhere. Not in the history of the Phantom Moon Games have I ever seen a situation.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Dan Heng, and...
Dan Heng, you've returned. And Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One, you've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of this. I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy? You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming to... But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes. And what kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me? Bye.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Time.
And this would be?
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am...
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Xianzhou cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even if you wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu once again. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the net. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from General. If you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must build the happiness surgery promoted by the Smile Society. Utilizes none other than Shu Hu's self.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
Have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn
The one wearing the eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
Oh, what innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen, and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live streamed public punishment.
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous Lil Raccoon. Did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish TV?
My, oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the butt. Seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Full Wish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address, but having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles, healing Arcadias. That most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Full Wish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy, look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another...
Give me the intel on Full Wish, and I'll return the...
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward. Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Full Wish. Is there really someone like that? How come I'd never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. Mr. Giovanni!
Miss Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose. Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, My hands are
Oh, do tell. Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Fullwish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the...
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Fullwish really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, as for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no... Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Fullwish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical
Escaping from the Department of Psychiatry. Please proceed to consultation room immediately. We're one place short for a party. Thank you.
Fullwish? Fullwish? Ah! Found it! Happiness syntax. Now what kind of disease? Trying to read this stuff is just torture. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor?
Well, if it isn't Patient Zero of the Sparksy Con. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven true, because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Plain Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good... So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records. Ring a bell.
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor. Forget it. This patient you're asking about?
So, What kind of fool is foolish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course not! Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing.
Don't be ridiculous! I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless.
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, there were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh, I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place.
Whoa! Is this the crack? Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
They went mad?
Yeah. Muttering to themselves, deliriously happy. No one knows what they saw, and I don't want to know. So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go...
Dangerous? What could possibly be? Listen up, my dear Sparks heads. Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure.
Why am I still alive?
Are you foolish?
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
This is... Who's this from? Is this a mask? To the survivor. Welcome. Oh, right, the way you cried on TV.
But who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! I don't get it! All of this. Just, what is so...
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone is straight. These hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be?
How did you get in? Never mind. That's... Don't be afraid. Relax. You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognize...
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparksy.
You can hear my desire?
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most.
Happiness? My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you all right? I saw what you've been through. You have my
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say No. This is the blessing of the elite. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The divine allowed me to I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts. But Miss Connoisseur, merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite. Recognition. Deep within your heart, you desire the secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same.
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands,
That's it! That's exactly how...
the laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new. And the end of all this is eternal.
It's so... quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise, meant to fill the... Come here, newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you, leaving.
So this is happiness! Syntax! Interesting. Oh, you're quite the illusionist. Making this dream feel so...
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland in our line of work. Who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture? Satisfaction. Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask. What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bland.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of...
How about this, Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirits? Welcome to the live stream! Plain Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai chapter, starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
The future will be bright. Please calm down.
Game time!
Fashion.
The fight is set.
stand down and I'll spit. Fleeting light, roaring flood. All will be revealed. In lunar flame! A blade of moonlight.
Please open up to me. Everyone's been waiting for this. I like this dream collab. This
A blade's edge knows. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming and suffering all this just for a mask.
Tiny feet! Why did you break my...
Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Full Wish was only ever a pup. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows. I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh. Look at you! Nice going. We've really poked a massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together!
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
Turns out the happiness promised by the Smile Society is actually the flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Full Wish is
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
She went to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to...
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000 citizens have undergone the happiness surgery. To extrapolate, the advantage these supporters provide Full Wish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 70.
Full Wish is challenging all the supplicants, so her odds of winning were never high to begin with. She must have prepared a defensive position.
I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Plain Arcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant. If the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate. But until then, the PR department will do its utmost to support you and defuse Full Wish's PR offensive.
That should be enough. Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duo Mention City, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the Express. It'd be a disaster if someone tried to steal our home. You got it. I'll be sure to spam a few extra bullet comments for you.
Then let's head out. We'll be in touch.
Perdido Station!
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a fond rose.
Where is my password?
Attention, passengers.
I didn't expect Plain Arcadia to have a spot as peaceful as this.
I guess there are pros and cons. Even after all these years, public transport around here is still a huge hassle. The TV tower is still a fair distance away. We'll have to walk the rest of the way. We're here.
Looky here. How is the white striped wolf pulling so high? Just 'cause he looks cool?
That detective? Oh, that special program? It's wrapping up already. By the way, when was the deadline again?
Yesterday.
I'm not a supplicant, so I can't go up on stage with you later. Will you be nervous facing the cameras alone? Good. Confidence is key in a debate, after all. Don't worry. I'll always be standing right where you... Then let's go find Sunday and the others.
This is a disaster. We didn't pick up a single scoop worth mentioning from the first two sub.
What's the rush? I'll head over in a bit, find an angle, snap a few shots. The headline isn't frowning over such a trifle. You should hurry up and get that happiness surgery.
Hey, maybe we should save this for when we're back upstairs?
Listen, give it a rest. Can't I get a moment's peace before the debate starts?
That voice. Is that Mr. Ashvale?
Miss Hemic.
We meet again, you two. And you're about to be on TV. Aren't you going to change it? Might as well. It's good advertising for the firm. Besides, someone's got to be willing to get their hands dirty. You guys noticed it too, right? The entire first floor of the TV tower is one big set arranged by Foolish. A live stream broadcast. Those two look busy, but they haven't taken their eyes off us. I'd wager the debate started the moment we stepped into the TV tower. This is a prime opportunity to bait us into exposing our weaknesses. She's certain.
Speaking of which, I didn't expect you to take action to...
Before contacting you all, I was looking into the case involving the Sinwish Syndicate murders, and every clue pointed...
The Sinwish?
Exactly. When I accepted this mask, I promised to make a name for them, since that's no longer possible.
You nameless sure are a bunch of stand-up folks. Investigating's one thing, but you didn't have to go and join the society, did you?
Correct. But I submitted a fake surgery application to get a peek at what's really going on. Unfortunately, the regular members know almost nothing. I couldn't find any clues related to the abundance. But regarding the surgery...
Seems my suspicions were right. Not everyone joined of their own free will. Rather than offering comfort, the Happiness Research Society amplified their craving for it.
Do they not manipulate the hearts of others using the very same terror and dreams? Even if I weren't a supplicant, I wouldn't
So, she doesn't stand a chance in the debate then? She's ticked off so many heavy hitters. I really thought she'd have some smarter tricks up her sleeve. When it comes down to it, it's just like the Phantom Moon games. People love surprises, so over-preparing is pointless. I've met plenty of big shots, but nobody has a knack for grabbing attention like you do. Use that to your advantage, and play things by...
Precisely because we were once adversaries, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
And I'll be joining in too anyway. Just to shoot me a glance if you need me, and I'll back you up.
When I left Plain Arcadia, someone once said this to me. When moving forward, never ask too many questions. The moment we stop to think, doubt seeps in. Fear of becoming a laughingstock or of being rejected. It sounds absurd. Don't let the word debate lead you astray. Just be yourself, as you always have been.
Hello, viewers. I regret that we must meet. This is an emergency broadcast. A supplement.
What kind of commotion is this? What? Is Full Wish TV up to their old tricks again?
Hello, viewers. I regret that we must meet under these circumstances. As you all know, to prevent a repeat of the blood-stained games, I organized a televised debate. I hoped the dispute between supplicants would stop at words, and the right to decide the winner would be... I was confident in my victory. I was ready to fulfill my promise, to build an Arcadia. But now, I must cancel the debate and reveal the truth to the public. For what these outsiders seek to tarnish is more than just the fantasy. I implore all citizens, do not panic at the footage to follow. We are facing an unprecedented danger. But this is not a time for despair. Our reporter in Seafeld City captured this scene. This man should be no stranger to you. His name is Don Hung, a member of the Astral Express and a renowned hero. And yet, accompanying him is none other than the Cian-Joe's wanted criminal, the Stellaron Hunter Blade. Remember, back then, I trusted the Astral Express, figuring this was just a simple capture operation. But a short while ago, I found members of the Smile Society infected with the flesh and blood of the Abundance. Only then did I... Aside from the Trailblazer, there's another supplicant aboard the Astral Express who used an alias not too long ago to infiltrate, but his true identity reveals him to be an interstellar fugitive, a member of the family, Sunday. And by sheer coincidence, he traveled with the IPC back to Ashvale, arriving at the... Ladies and gentlemen, I won't summarize this, lest my own views mislead you. I will only present the indisputable facts for your judgment. May the Master of Elation bless us all.
So that's the setup. Such blatant manipulation won't fool anyone for long.
No. Everyone, we'd better get out of here.
What is it?
Maybe when we arrived at the TV station, the debate wasn't just starting, but had already finished.
Wait! How could...
Viewers, we interrupt with an emergency announcement.
The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed that the power call
originates from the Harmony.
The supplicant is attacking Seatbelt City with the power of the Harmony! Please, dear citizens!
Enough small talk. It is time to fulfill my duty.
Let us become one and share isolation!
Dispel the gloom! Restore clear skies! Once more!
Unnecessary.
They completely lost themselves. Everyone's been waiting for us!
Your end approaches.
Stand down and... Another journey. Where are you going? Again.
We do need some sunshine!
I will dispatch you by my...
A blade of moonlight.
Fail to send you.
May this faint light dispel the gloom! Restore clear skies! Once more!
Unnecessary. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
Fail to send you.
One dose of happiness! Two, that's double the bliss!
Unnecessary.
Again.
I can't hold it in!
Nowhere to run!
Mr. Sunday, what's the situation on you? No response. Let's carve a path out of here first.
That paradise may be Savor it in my place.
I will guide with the...
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
A blade's edge knows no mercy. Fail to send you.
Please calm down. May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Unnecessary.
Yours
send you. That paradise may be savor it in my place.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
The future will be bright. May this faint dispel the gloom, restore clear skies once more.
Unnecessary.
Again.
The fight is set. Fail to send you.
Pain? What flavor of candy is that? I won't.
Their senses have...
Come closer. Just...
is here.
No, the flesh is regenerating. It won't be long before he gets back up.
In that case, he is certainly worthy of the great wheel fortune hanging. So this is Fulwish's goal? To twist citizens implanted with Shuhu's cells into giggling abominations and wage war on every supplicant? It's horrifying to be sure, but... Fulwish is a mere mortal. How exactly did she do it?
General, please do not call them that. These people are nothing like the denizens of abundance you're familiar with. They are just normal people of Seafeld City, struggling with the grind of daily survival. They don't have the strength you and I possess, nor have they ever seen the world outside of planar. They just want to stop and catch their breath, even if that breath is poison coughed up by Fulwish.
You're right. They deserved sanctuary. But right now, there's another group of... Since we have the power, let's do something. Whether for the survivors or the victims. You were the referee of the Phantom Moon Games. Even if you were forced off the field by underhanded means, surely you retained some right of arbitration. Now the land is overrun by walking corpses, and the people are plunged into misery. Are you telling me the supplicant who committed...
This is merely a common occurrence in a game. So long as the supplicant can draw wish power to fill the Phantom Moon, the game knows no taboo. The Master of Elation allows supplicants to enact the utmost benevolence, beauty, truth, greed.
Then where exactly?
Since when do Aha's games ever have boundaries? You don't understand, General.
Then make me understand.
As you wish. I wonder if you've heard of the tragedy of the bloodstained games from
Compared to the catastrophic history of the Phantom Moon Games, that was like...
Countless times. I wanted to reach out and touch those muted hearts to make... But I can't save everyone. The Phantom Moon Games have only one taboo. And there is only one rule: the games must proceed. Never ending, just as the sun and moon rise and fall. Those who defy this law shall be banished. General Yao Guang, have you ever wondered, why am I the arbitrator?
Simply because you possess the power to eradicate those who transgress.
Eons ago, in the Master of Immortality's mysterious garden, flora flourished with such intensity that they suffocated all other life. The severed branch screamed in protest, for before she was gifted with eternal life, she was a divine envoy, leading her kin in search of the elixir of life. She was a beast of blind love and hatred, a sword dancer who devoured the crimson moon. So proud was she, never having known how to, save for the blazing phoenix of the Xianzhou, she has never been defeated by another. How then could she tolerate?
Are you speaking of me?
When the past is as distant as the afterglow of the stars, does it really matter whether it's myth or history? That meddler transplanted her to another world, and through this method, they imprisoned the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous of games.
You mean... you?
You've misunderstood. The meddlesome god promised to enlighten her, to teach her to know true joy. And in the repeated cycles of the Phantom Moon games, she once witnessed raging flames boil the seas dry, saw civilizations rise from the dust, and wither back into it. She gazed upon the purest souls, burning away their brilliance. Finally, amidst the love and hate of the insignificant, she gradually glimpsed the essence of fleeting life, the meaning of elation. Finally, she became...
So, you're afraid of waking her, afraid of becoming her once more.
Over the past 1,000 years, I have called upon her power 3 times to avert catastrophe.
This is the abundance. Healing and torture, coexisting as one.
Even knowing everything, would you still have me wear that fox mask and exercise the authority of arbitration?
Miss Evanescia, what you are terrified of is quite the opposite. Evanescia is the mask you wear. What you are... I, too, was once terrified of my mask.
Your mask?
A mask, known as Arbiter General. Whenever the tides of war demand it, I have no choice but to don it. To become that slaughtering general, coldly watching blood and tears be shed, plotting and divining beneath the astral charts, even accepting the scorn of bereaved orphans.
I don't understand. As a general of the Xianzhou, why have you urged me all this time?
It's laughable, really. I arrived in plain Arcadia for the sole purpose of involving the Master of Elation in my divination, seeking to rewrite. But to steer the orbits of the stars is no easy feat. Whether it be the Lux arrow that topples the sky or the games of the Elation, it's difficult to... From the instant the Phantom Moon's declaration increased the stakes, my divination has spiraled out of control. My fate shifts ceaselessly between adversity. With the eons in play, divination is futile. The only thing you can ever put trust in is people. Just as I once believed my teacher, I really believe in you too, Miss Evanescia.
Has anyone ever told you you're quite the gambler? Daring to push your chips onto an unknown quantity, like me?
When we first met, I could not gain insight into the will or woe of your fate. Yet, I was willing to trust you. I believe you are also...
Why?
Miss Evanescia, the spiritess that watches over me is named the Kala Chakra Sky Plume. It is a symbol of the hunt's foresight. Why does the decisive god of the skybow bear such a visage? After much contemplation, I finally understood. If the value of discipline was understood, the creations of the abundance need not be abominations. And without temperance, the consequences of the hunt are... I am not some gambler, Nor am I an ant. I was the one who offered up a piece of my own insignificant fate, forging their trajectory. The situation outside is volatile. We don't have a second to spare for idle chatter. Miss Evanesia, I've given you my answer, and I'd like to— When you realized Full Wish was not a supplicant and you could not pass judgment, why did I see hesitation and doubt in your eyes rather than your usual indifference? I know you already have a game changer in mind. You're just not ready. Please, tell me your solution.
As you wish. To exercise the right of arbitration, irrefutable proof is required. Proof that a supplicant has indeed broken the rules and disrupted the order of the phantom. Yet surveying the board, I see not a single transgression. Since there are no sinners, then I shall become the sinner. General Yao Guang, you once asked me, where do the boundaries of the Phantasmoon Games lie? Well, here's my answer. Now, I shall transgress the taboo and divulge to you the true purpose of this Ionic game. Through this method, the Master of Elation imprisoned the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous. The terror slumbering at the heart of plain Arcadia is...
According to statistics, approximately 200,000 individuals fell ill simultaneously and were transformed into...
The affected staff are quarantined immediately. Prolux Tower is a valuable safe zone.
If you'd listened to me and thrown every suspect in prison, you wouldn't be in this mess. So, why'd you call me here?
It's an emergency. I want to see how the script plays out.
Huh?
No one could have guessed an emanator of the abundance would return by hijacking others' bodies. Everyone is hesitant to act, for fear. But since he is here as well... Deduction. This crisis was within your...
Half right. Shuhu is the reason Blade made the trip. Tell you what, I'll show you the script. It's too wordy, and I can't be bothered to... Here, sending you a copy.
For the sake of our business partnership, save this virus copy for someone else, hacker.
The feeling is mutual. See,
I told you, I've done my research on you. Or to be precise, on all of you. Destiny's slave may be able to foresee the future and pen however, the IP.
Oh?
I'll grant you a privilege. Starting now, user Silverwolf has unrestricted access to the Arcadian internet.
I could have done that myself.
With the precondition that I agree. I want you to hack into the internet, trace the source of the Joy Ascendant contagion, and figure out the catalyst. Suppressing the surface commotion is a simple task. But if the root cause isn't addressed, the chaos can never be truly eradicated. In exchange, I'll turn a blind eye to the Stellaron Hunters' suspicious activities for the time being.
So this is what it means to see how the script plays out. Maybe you should keep it wide open.
Let's start the investigation with the sick ones inside the building.
I thought this was supposed to be a safe zone.
Safe means that I monitor everyone's every move, including yours. And hers.
Judging by the time, I should be right on cue.
Not exactly right on. And you missed your cue. You should have made...
4 lines back. Oh, 1 eye might not be enough. You were laying the groundwork. Margin of error, 23 seconds. Coordination.
My bad. I lost track of time. What about you? Did the operation go smoothly?
It's a long story. I thought it was a battle royale, but it turned into a zombie crisis. I think it should have been. I heard Elio gave you a long vacation.
Let's call it a business trip. 10 days in Penacony with a packed schedule. I'll take today, for instance. I needed to arrive at Ideen Park on time, order 2 drinks, give the cash spewer 3 knocks, and watch it spit out 650,000 credit. And then, I was supposed to get on the line and say hello to you.
23 seconds late. Not very
Oh, I don't mind. After all, even a late warning might just save you and Blady's lives. Elio asked me to pass along a message. Don't lose to Aha.
That's it? Anything else you want to say?
Hope you enjoy yourself.
What secret messages have you been sending?
Nothing. We've said everything we needed to say. If you think there's more to it, that's just because you don't know us well enough.
I don't deny that, but I will sooner or later. Jade warned me, never underestimate the enemy. Compared to the 10 Stonehearts, the Stellaron hunters possess much greater.
Is she seriously not?
The probability is 9%. I'll reserve judgment for now. Remember the objective. Hack the network and trace the source of the Joy Ascendant infection. When you access the network, data's going to flood your mind. Brace yourself. Prompt block permissions unlocked. Data floodgates released.
So, is this kind of game? This was your first mission. A pity you had to cheat.
No. You don't even know the first thing about games. What gives you the right to call me a cheater?
You handed over that cartridge willingly.
I just took it back to play with, saying steal. Besides, you guys just left it casually, like...
Fine. You think we were careless? Well, next time we won't be. I'll put it in a containment room at Pierpoint. Go ahead and try borrowing.
Nice idea, but the execution's a no-go. By the way, I changed the passcode for this cell, too. 1337.
Oh. Is this the cartridge was clearly the ending you refused, yet you still used it? Care to tell me why?
It's gonna be a game over anyway, so I'll play however.
The ending's the same, so the journey doesn't matter. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for...
It's not the same.
Then, when you see how things end for you, are you afraid?
Bored. Because feeling bored proves I haven't been... That's why I joined you. Why am I suddenly... This is still Perlux Tower? This Joy whatever dude is her employee?
Exactly. Clearing up the truth is also a way to save these innocent people. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
You said you'd turn a blind eye. I didn't think you'd actually be monitoring me.
The road ahead is fraught with peril. I'm just watching your back. If the worst happens and you end up an enemy of the whole world, I'll be there to switch to the world side in the nick of time.
Oh, I didn't take you for the humorous type.
You're asking if I've got something on my mind. just because I clock out on the dot every day. What, be like you guys? Slaving away and sweating bullets? I'm built different. After the surgery, I looked down at my boss with my... Oh, what? What are you doing? Are you finally firing me?
This guy's the same. Couldn't handle the press. Working for the IPC never ends.
Keep smiling! Flash a standard, beautiful, happiness-induced thanks to the surgery. I'll be Employee of the Month forever! It can only be me!
Hey, isn't this cheating?
Whether happiness surgery counts as unfair competition has always been a subject of debate. Since there is no explicit ban, there are plenty of similar cases.
Who are you? Am I under detention? Is this because of the surgery? Fantastic! What a precious opportunity! Let's see. Who am I up against this time?
Yikes! What the? There's something...
I saw it too. It flashed by. Seemed like the meta-contamination.
But it's buried deeper, and it's far deadlier. Creepy. No clues left. Huh. This one's a normal human. No surgery.
Smile to live to see tomorrow.
Smile to conquer the false and the... I don't understand.
Those around you all wish for your happiness. Is that not so? Smile. Don't become a sinner.
Smile! Smile!
No, smile!
That is...
Find anything?
Aren't you going to start the interrogation by asking...
If not, then let's keep going.
No need. The answer is already... At the moment of mutation, the synesthesia beacons of the 3 victims receive the same signal.
On the surface, it seems like nothing more than... No. That... Unhappiness is a sin.
Guess what this is?
Full wish is happiness syntax.
Quick on the uptake. The Joy Ascendants can be counted among the denizens of abundance, but the she whose cells are the catalyst. That immortal being lying in slumber has endured countless agonies, so he is
So, full wish encoded happiness syntax and broadcast it via synesthesia beacon. Once the recipients were influenced by it, the flesh and blood of the abundance...
And that's not all. As people transformed, they generated new wish power. It kept snowballing until eventually even those who hadn't had the surgery got assimilated. Bingo. That's the full picture. The whole double whammy of the disaster.
Sorry to interrupt, but you've got a message.
Baffling.
Who's there?
Probably some rival hacker with a death wish. I'll deal with him later.
The only question remaining is, how did Full...
The answer is obvious. I just need to confirm one thing. Hold on. Dual-Mention City, the prime metropolis of plain Arcadia.
Even the Department of Aberration Defense is helpless against the innocent citizens who have mutated.
You're right on my tail. And here I thought I'd manage to shake you.
So, what's your answer?
Take a guess. If you extend the signal lines from Pearlux Tower and Dual-Mention City outward...
Seafeld City.
To be more precise, the Seafeld TV.
Almost all the supplicants are there. Isn't Full Wish afraid it'll...
The more heated the battle, the more the wish power spirals into mania. Maybe in her eyes, this is just catching them all in one fell swoop. Of course, there's no need for us to join the fun. We'll leave Full Wish to the Astral Express. Now that we've locked onto the signal source, the rest is easy. Open a back door for me, and I'll crash the whole of Seafeld.
120 seconds. That's enough.
Knew you'd say that. Deal. What happened?
Adding to whitelist. What's wrong?
It's fine. You keep handling things here. I'll teleport somewhere closer to the target. Drat.
Why is everything pitch black?
Just zoom your POV out a bit and... There was a little accident. I clipped into the map.
Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see you bug out someplace like that.
Don't add insult to injury. The teleport failure rate is lower than 0.02%. It's just... Give me a sec. I need to get unstuck. I can tell. A hacker definitely had a hand in salvaging the world in Canvas. Just gonna tweak the parameters. I'll spawn a helper and change my outfit while I'm at it. Wait, what is this outfit? Ugh, never mind. I'll debug it later. Finally made it out. We're
a residential zone. Quite a distance from the TV station. Whitelist registered. Ready to get...
Something's off. Way off. I was clearly headed for Pearlux Tower.
Why? Time is precious. There's no need to backtrack.
No. It's absolute because the genuine Pearl is still waiting for me at the office.
When did you you figure it out?
It was the practiced, confident tone you used when you said happiness syntax. You sound so. What exactly does Pearl want me to invent?
Disaster stems from the tongue. A bad habit I just...
Stop getting sentimental with that face, you shadow hiding behind Full Wish.
Just what I had in mind. But kicking things...
Why don't we switch things up and...
Hey there, little guy. You've got since you look like a mean ball of chaos. I'll just call you Mr. Meanie. No objections, right?
Why so serious? Do I look like I'm no fun? I just want to play a game with you.
Don't even think about it. I don't care if you're a fan or a lunatic.
I'm not a fan. Or perhaps it was because I was a fan that I...
There is something...
I'll take that as a compliment. I've heard your story.
Why does everyone in the cosmos, no matter how...
No offense. Joke.
I get it. You're the one. I always keep my word.
That big rush. We got as long as your favorite chick doesn't know. What we find inside you.
You done? Get lost. You're not even on your main account, and you want to play with me. Who do you think you're dealing with?
I made a mistake. You're even more impatient than I'd imagined. You're a prisoner here. What gives you the courage?
Because I love...
What a shame. I prefer Cosmic Con Collective. Just a
What?
A Lux.
Who exactly...
Oh, I'm not only... Tonight...
My body isn't...
You will either...
I really... Plain Arcadia is...
Do you know the secret? Oh!
Full Wish is just...
Full Wish is a good student. Unlike me, she doesn't procrastinate. I'm willing to give her project my full support. For instance, or perhaps for you, that would...
I'm only hearing one thing. There aren't many people who can ruin your plans. But I'm your scheme...
Pulling out...
You.
On the grounds. One last joke. On a scorching summer day, a popsicle was walking down the streets of the Arcadia. It said, What a pity.
I'll ask one more time. You. Based on what? Allow me to explain. Ether copying. Out of this batch of supplicants, this is easy. It wins on being your way. What are you talking about? There was a moment.
Was it that 23-second discrepancy?
Aren't you clever? Elio is nothing if not caught. Just because he can't see this place clearly doesn't mean he can't see elsewhere. The script he gave Kafka has nothing to do with Plain Arcadia, but it was incredibly detailed. Every minute, if there's even the slightest discrepancy, it means I've got someone on my tail. Some mysterious figure capable of counting today's little stunt. You can add another item to the list.
A brilliant callback. It proves precise. Why not take a look, unfortunately?
Unfortunately for you, Plain Arcadia is none. I have no patience. Take a guess.
I have a friend who you two will kneel before us and offer up ahas.
Then just you're dead meat. I'll say it again.
Just moments ago, the
IPC used
massive numbers of
as a local
Listen to that.
As for the remaining supplicants,
I can't reach them.
just a few minutes ago.
They can't die. I hope that puts you at ease. This is a matter of life and death, and we don't have time here to be sentimental. Otherwise, there will only be more casual. No. It's probably more like...
I used to be a fan of the Nameless, too. I'd excitedly tell everyone they're true heroes, but look at how that turned out. They don't care at all about whether the Arcadia lives or...
what do we get for our sincerity? The Astral Express just smugly I ask you, what gives you the right to call yourself a trailblazer?
Are you okay? Twisting the facts. That's the only move she's got. I've seen it a
Wish power is gathering. I have to say, full wishes approach.
Let's quiet down the
Con artist? In bed? With the IPC? You no shame.
Isn't this completely out of control?
We're past the point of no return. The longer this drags on, the worse.
But public opinion is a double-edged sword, and we can use it to our advantage. If we can just tear off...
Looks like we aren't the only ones.
Let's make this quick. In the tradition of the Phantasmoon games, it's supplicant versus supplicant. Audience against audience.
Then I'll be counting on the navigator to watch my back.
Please, be careful.
How should I put it? This feels like destiny. 15 years ago, I defeated the Herald of Death with my own 2 hands. 15 years later, you have donned the supplicant's mask. I trust that if I could pull it off, there's no reason you can't do this. Go forth and trailblaze your victory.
We'll have to deal with the ones in the tower ourselves.
Fine-tuning your frequency. May your science never fade.
Nothing new under the sun. Plain Arcadia wasn't the first victim. A concerned citizen tipped me off. In fact, Eurillo 6 became an IPC asset practically the moment it waved good one. A pity, Astral Express. This debate ends in the audience.
I wouldn't dare! I wouldn't dare!
Keep it down, will ya? You're gonna get thrown in jail!
Is this the debate Full Wish prepared? I figured it was a trap, but these tactics are just despicable. It's truly shameful.
Full Wish is stalling for time. At this rate, it'll never end. The elevator's cut. The emergency exit's a no-go too. We're short on time. Let's just scale the...
is the biggest culprit of all.
I cut the signal. She kept repeating herself, so I figured I'd make her shush.
Thank you. Though, isn't it a little too quiet?
Careful, there's something on this floor, and it's a big one too. My arm's starting to twitch. The magical girl troop that got here before us. They've also been taken by Full Wish. What a shame. Where'd everyone go? Look who's waiting. It's a total mess.
Too little.
Everyone's been waiting for it. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Your end approaches. Fail to send you. Savor it in my place.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. Again. A blade of moonlight.
I can't hold it Kill her! So, you're gone! Hypocrite!
Fail to send you.
Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Kill her! So, you're gone! Hypocrite!
Make good the loss.
Another blood debt repaid.
Too little.
Again. Try harder.
We do need some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
The fight is set. Savor it in my place.
You're gone! Hypocrite!
In lunar flame! In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. Try harder. Blade of moonlight.
Fail to send you.
Kill her! You're gone! Hypocrite!
Fail to send you.
Again. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Another blood debt
Watch it. Someone's behind that door. You. How?
And laughter, starting today. Happiness and laughter, starting today. Happiness and laughter, starting today. Happiness and laughter. Starting today. Happiness and laughter, starting today. Happiness and laughter.
True enough. With things as they are, how could you possibly remain unaffected? Old friend or Shuhu.
I am Blade.
That's...
Let me handle this. Maybe...
No need. We can trust him. I ran into Himiko. She told me to come help you. Sorry, it took some time.
Seeing you makes me feel
weird. You didn't have an episode?
Quite the contrary. When the first wave of the disaster burst out, we fought a vicious battle and paid a cost. It was only when General Yao Guang showed him Yin Xing's hand-forged token that he found, according to the Stellaron Hunter's plan.
Let me guess. Something to do with stopping Fullwish?
Correct. Fullwish sought to exploit the abundance, but she never expected another host of Shuhu to participate. What she can do, he can do too. In a different form. We just need to create an opening for...
Then those 200,000 people can be...
Don't rule out the other possibility. Everyone dies at your hands. If this were the IPC, they'd throw you in jail for sure. But, for now, everything depends.
They're still advancing, trying to bury the truth with violence. But the Astral Express won't succeed. Thank you, everyone in Symbiosis.
Why is there a live audience? Has Fullwish completely...
Their cunning tricks won't corrupt...
They're not like normal people. The vast majority have mutated. So Full Wish really can manipulate them. But right in front of the cameras. She ought to be avoiding...
Even though the IPC reduced them to this state, their inner desire still brought them.
Healed already? That fast?
How can a person...
They've completely lost their minds.
That's how it's done. Let them taste their own medicine.
What a pain. Drag this out any longer and we really prepare to break through. Let's go.
Savor it for me.
In lunar flame. Again.
The fight is set.
They're even tougher to deal with than before.
Wish power is interfering with the battle. In this game, the audience's gaze is strength.
Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
Destined for oblivion.
It's all your fault! Hypocrite!
Try harder.
It's all your fault! Hypocrite!
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
In lunar flame.
Have some sunshine!
Still waters of oblivion. Again.
Show me the way! Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
It's all your fault! Hypocrite!
Failed to send you.
Try harder.
It's all your fault! Hypocrite!
Savor it for me.
Again.
Your smile is contagious!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Perfect time! I can't hold it in! It's all your fault! Hypocrite!
Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
Your end approaches. Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
In lunar flame.
There's no other choice. I'll stay behind and hold them off.
that plays right into their hands. Splitting up the supplicants puts us at a disadvantage.
Better than all of us can. Go on.
Mr. Ashvale, I propose. Retract your statement, lest your wish to die peacefully in bed become impossible.
You certainly have impeccable timing. Don't tell me.
I gave a hacker an assignment to track down the mastermind. But it seems she's got the signal from the TV station is causing interference with our comms. We can't keep...
And it won't take long for them to revive either.
Long story short, the principle behind the Joy Ascendants is this. Certain suggestive information interfered directly with their synesthesia beacons, activating the implanted flesh. Patients undergoing conclusion. An unknown force is spreading its influence.
Shoot. And you?
I've got to keep track. Hello. Please support the IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
What's this?
That hacker's data slice. It will help you eliminate potential threats, spatially speaking.
Just looking at this screen ticks.
You won't even spare the world in canvas? I do not wish to... meet violence with violence, but your actions are simply too despicable!
Her emotions shifted slightly. Looks like we're pushing the right buttons.
Silverwolf is actually pretty useful.
A mass production plan is already in the works.
They're still advancing, trying to bury the truth with violence. But the Astral Express won't succeed. Elation shall not be defiled.
Okay, looks like it worked. Why is it just the screen? Pearl? Can't get through again.
Peasant!
Peasant?
I'm talking
Looks like this is the unknown force Madame Pearl mentioned.
No wonder the joyous.
If we don't get rid of these
Let's focus on what's right. Stand back, everyone. Watch out. Hey, where's the young lady?
Something's off.
So you noticed it too? We're disappearing.
What are you guys talking about?
It's you.
Do you like it? We turn a blind eye to one another. In our office, there is only me. So, oh, blind everyone else.
It doesn't matter if you can see or not. Let's meet at the top of the tower.
Going to the top of the tower. Oh, you're too late. You'll be picked off one by one. Your companions are right beside you. Yet you will die a luxurious fortress and truly funny.
Disappeared? What's going on?
Disappeared. Oh, no. He's merging into one, never to be fortune again. Congratulations! You're the first lucky soul. Yes! Struggle harder. Let me announce that I am the mascot artist, and would you rather die than that? Wait! Who are you? Talk is cheap. If you've got the guts, put me on trial. This Mimi family of yours sure has quite the... I heard someone was messing with my data. I had to come lay down the law. I'll do you a favor while I'm at it. Little hacker! Once I formatted every byte of your data, you'll... Don't rush. I'll send you to meet Mr. Mimi right now. Take a guess. At which stage does a boss like you... Just one place. The tutorial. Mere child's play. What are you so smug about? A quick victory isn't hard, but I'm being generous today by letting you witness the gap between us. Not bad. You've got some moves. What? You still think you can win? The Stellaron Hunter's mission ends here. Take a good look at who's taking you out. It's the last Emperor of the Dark Zone. That should put a stop to the endless flame wars. Don't. It's a long... Nope. I can only keep them quiet for a while. Stop them from going... I hacked the beacons, then initiated 200,000 threads of operation. It's a high-level play, but I've got plenty of experience. You go handle Full Wish. You have your games to play? Oh, one more. Elio didn't want us to tell you, but we talked it over and decided to ignore him for this time. No one can see the path ahead. You're going to have to walk it alone. Go. I wish you good luck.
You've got quite the patience eavesdropping for this long. A real mean one. Let's see just how long you can hide.
Is this for the sake of ceremony again?
You finally showed up. One more round.
Such is this appearance of future you borrowed. In a certain possibility, you stand at the pinnacle of the Emanator's evolution. The universe's one and only true player. Every game.
For you. Scared? How many more eighth?
Yules, don't misunderstand. The Fantasy Room.
The noise is gone. Silverwolf said just so even the script stopped.
Foolish basically has no evidence at all.
Think about it. That doesn't make any sense. From the
You sticking up for the IPC dog?
Looks like the winds of public opinion are starting to shift.
The IPC is interfering with the live broadcast, but Foolish TV will never. We will fight those
As agreed, we'll meet at the top of the... Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. Silverwolf was right. The Joy Ascendants have calmed down. We're going up through the elevator shaft this time?
Heroes sealed a Lord Ravager at the cost of their lives, only for their efforts to be undone by the arrival of the Express, unleashing a catastrophe that swept across the cosmos. To the nameless, the tragedy of Anforius is nothing more than fuel for the Trailblaze.
Discussing freedom while ignoring the question?
Do you seriously think I haven't read as I've written? Why would they care about being condemned?
Don't let your guard down. Foolish looks Strange.
But I am not afraid. Not when I have all of you by my side. Come. I'll be waiting for you. Look, ladies and gentlemen, our hero has arrived.
Bearing vanity, violence, and that signature baseball bat. Not at all! Do you see? Hundreds of millions of expectant eyes. The mud you speak of is sweet due to them.
Relax. I don't intend to use happiness, and I never planned on defeating you, or that star-studded team backing you up. Each one of you is a ticking time bomb. A single stump, and the shockwaves could change the outcome of this game. Its forces from beyond the sky vie for supremacy, ultimately destroying Plain Arcadia. History, remember...
That won't happen, because I'm going to defeat you and put an end to all this.
Then do you remember the last time you had a good laugh?
Let me help jog your memory.
I saw it. A living, breathing person turned into a flower. Someone! Anyone! Save us!
Pitiful souls. And left.
There is no need for panic! The Research Society of Happy Smiles, we hereby proudly recommend our health tonic, the Rejuvenation Fountain! It wards off the abundance and reverses disease. Please look for...
Idiots. Trying to profit from a disaster. They can't
looking at the wording in the evacuation notice, I see the IPC's fingerprints all over this. I think the Express is just taking a fall.
No, if you ask me, this is absolutely a Foxian
Foolishness. Sheer foolishness. I call upon us. No, it is imperative to convene the Arcadia Council immediately and reach a consensus on the following.
And then what?
And then, accept them with all your heart, and one day you'll be able to coexist peacefully.
All these years later, and it's still the same bunch of idiots.
What's up, chat? Surprise! Didn't see that? Just days after getting my channel banned, Sparksicle is back to bring you the biggest surprise of the century! That's right! I'm laying my cards on the table. This whole laughter-filled carnival is my masterpiece!
So she's still...
Do you see it? The true face of Plain Arcadia. You tried to defend yourself, but from start to finish, few action. Why are they laughing? No one cares. This is my home, an absurd Arcadia that performs a farce in the name of elation. Everyone's suffering is worthy of their laughter.
You think you're wide awake, yet you're the one who's fallen deepest into the dream.
Use tuning to make her confess to the public. Also, we need to pry out of her how to undo the transformation.
Or, Full Wish, you can do it yourself. This is your last chance.
Once the transformation starts, there's no stopping it! Killing me won't do you any good! Besides, aren't you the ones to blame for all this?
You're a stubborn one.
Your kindness is laughable. How can a fool's play end in a boring epiphany? Come then. I've set the stage for a bloody spectacle. Right at the top of the Seafeld TV tower. Prepare to welcome the climax of this game.
Cowardly vermin.
We need to catch her. Immediately.
I've got to hand it to you guys. It takes real patience. Go on. I'll open a shortcut